xam ne président bi def na ko benn si ministre of foreign affairs nga ñëwaat tamit si IEC chairman bi muy Joseph Koli yow noo gisee appointments yooyu nga xam ne président bi def na ko.
Yes, comme honorable nu ko waxee rek ak Mr Damfa xawma Serigne Modou that much. And the Majis appointment, the first thing I did was to look at his academic qualifications. If we go by academic qualifications, he got a bachelor's degree in political science and a master's degree in international relations. And by that qualification, he should be able to run the foreign ministry for the Gambia. And also, I am not very convinced with his experience in the diplomatic field. Like he was deputy head of mission in Turkey and one time in India. I'm not sure that is a vast experience to be, but you know, he has the academic qualifications, and like you said, this is what we were just talking about here, is that, you know, we need strong institutions. I think he made mention of that a couple of times, and that boiled down to the main conversation here. We cannot have strong institutions if you don't have that legal framework that support those institutions. And that is why still we go back to, we need a constitution that will do all of it. Because so whole time I saw people debating online, what is his qualification, what is his experience. It could have been the president in consultation with the Public Service Commission and approval from the National Assembly to appoint a minister. Because what the National Assembly will do now is to interrogate the experience and qualifications on behalf of the citizens they represent. Therefore, it becomes a participatory democratic process to appoint people in sensitive positions like the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Because, you know, first, we have a huge work to do in our foreign ministry that we don't need any kind of opposing. You know, we need a very strong person, because as we speak today, you cannot find a concrete foreign policy document for our foreign ministry. We have seen all of these scandals. I think we are the most scandalous foreign service in a country with a foreign service scandal or whatsoever, I'm going to call it. So I think Serigne Modou could do a good job. And he's from defense. And what I don't agree with the president to make very concrete decisions. The vice president, who has zero security intel and experience now overseeing our Ministry of Defense, is catastrophic, you know. This is what happens here in April 10-11. Jammeh was out. Vice president was overseeing. The student demonstration happened. She came to TRC, whatever you said, she will say, I was advised by the security because I don't have knowledge. There are certain sensitive persons, not any kind of person oversee them. I think the president will pay attention to that. Coming to the IEC, I know, what is his name again?
Joseph Koli.
I know Uncle Joseph personally. I have interacted with him over especially the 2021-2023 electoral cycle. For me, it's not about him as an individual, it's the institution. There is serious need for institutional reform, including the Independent Electoral Commission. But also, I will not be a striker for Bansang Town team and I'm playing against Foni Bondali and Foni Bondali choose the referee. I will not play that game. Whatever the case is, I will not play that game. So these are you see, all of these conversations come down to, we need to check. We don't want to reduce our presidency to nothing. What we want to do with the legal frameworks is to ensure that the president is on check and the president's decisions are in line with the general interest of the state. You know, let the president appoint, let it either the Judiciary Service Commission or the Public Service Commission through approval of the National Assembly. That should not be difficult. You know, so these are things that we want. But I think over and over, the president, until we have the legal frameworks that will restrain, that have the right to have the powers to appoint, we only want to tell the president that anytime he appoints, let it be based on integrity, credibility, and competence. I've seen debate. I've seen a lot of people say that the guy, that is the Serigne Modou guy, have never been questioned with issues and all of that. I don't know. I have to do my own finding. But whoever is put there, like he said, they are political appointees. Whatever is their cyber must be put in a place that matches his competence so that he deliver those services to the Gambian people. It doesn't have to be because you are my friend, you are MPP, you are UDP and all of that. I wish the appointees all the best, and then just to remind them that we continue to call them out, we continue to hold them accountable, including their boss, to ensure that they serve the best interests of the Gambian people.
All right. Mr. Ja.